2026 isn't just another anime year. It's about to be absolute chaos. Sequels we've waited years for are finally coming back. Brand new shows are already screaming anime of the year. And every season looks stacked with insane fights, crazy plot twists, and straight-up overpowered main characters. So this isn't just a watch list. It's the top 10 most anticipated anime that will dominate 2026. Let's dive in. Starting at number 10, Classroom of the Elite returns with even more ruthless psychological warfare. This isn't a normal school where friendship saves the day. It's survival of the smartest. As Kiyotaka Ayanokoji and his classmates begin their second year at Advanced Nurturing High School, they're thrown straight into brutal new exams and paired with first-year students where only the second years risk expulsion if their team fails. One bad partner could literally end their future. But the real tension kicks in when Ayanokoji senses that one of the freshmen is from the White Room. Now it's not just about passing tests. It's a silent hunt between hidden geniuses. Every move is calculated, every conversation feels like a trap. If you love cold strategies and big-brain mind games, this season is going to keep you hooked every single week. It's officially dropping in April 2026, streaming on Crunchyroll. Coming in at number 9 is one of the most visually enchanting manga finally getting the anime. Love It Deserves. Hat Atelier. Imagine if Studio Ghibli took a darker turn, more emotional, more mysterious, yet still packed with that sense of wonder. Coco is just a curious girl with dreams of becoming a witch. But everything changes the moment she stumbles upon a forbidden spellbook. Now, she's not just learning magic, she's unraveling the terrifying truth behind it. This isn't your typical magic school fantasy. It's about the price of power, the burden of secrets, and the beauty of discovery. The manga's art is so breathtaking that fans were terrified the anime couldn't match it. But the teasers? Pure magic. It's officially releasing in April 2026, streaming on Crunchyroll. And don't be surprised if this quietly becomes one of the best shows of the year. At number 9, Ghost in the Shell 2026. Major Motoko Kusanagi is back. This brand new series promises to return to the roots of the original manga by Shiro Masamune, the very story that redefined cyberpunk. This time we're diving deeper into Section 9's investigations, exploring how humanity blurs with technology. Expect philosophical chaos, advanced hacking warfare, and visuals that mix the old-school aesthetic with futuristic energy. If you loved Ghost in the Shell, Standalone Complex, or Arise, this new series looks ready to redefine the cyberpunk anime genre once again. And honestly, it's about time the major hacked our hearts again, and it's officially releasing in July 2026. Sliding into number 7, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime is back. And at this point, calling Rimuru Tempest overpowered is honestly an understatement. What started as a weak little slime has turned into the leader of an entire nation. And now Rimuru isn't just surviving, he's building a full-blown monster empire that even demon lords are scared to mess with. Season 4 is expected to raise the stakes big time, with massive wars, political conflicts, and world-level threats that shake Tempest to its core. And as always, the most satisfying part is watching Rimuru calmly outplay enemies who think they even have a chance. The power scaling gets crazier, the battles get bigger, and every fight feels epic. If you love isekai with insane abilities and hype moments, this season is definitely going to dominate, and it's officially dropping on April 3rd, 2026. At number 6, The Apothecary Diaries. Season 3 returns with its signature blend of mystery, palace politics, and slow burn tension. And honestly, this series just keeps getting smarter every season. Instead of relying on flashy battles or overpowered moments, the drama comes from deadly secrets and careful deductions, where one wrong move inside the imperial court can cost someone their life. At the center is Mao Mao, the poison-loving genius who tackles every problem with herbs, logic, and pure brainpower. Watching her casually outthink nobles, doctors, and even the royal family never gets old. Season 3 is expected to dive deeper into darker conspiracies and larger palace schemes, pulling Mao Mao into even more dangerous territory. If you prefer smart mysteries and rich historical vibes over loud action, this one becomes addictive fast. And with its October 2026 release, it might quietly end up being one of the year's biggest hidden gems. By the way, if you're enjoying the list so far, hit that like button and subscribe for more anime content like this. And let me know in the comments which 2026 anime you're the most hyped for. Also, if you want to hang out with other anime fans, talk about new episodes, share memes, and get updates on future videos, you can join my Discord. The link's in the description. Alright, now let's move into the heavy hitters. At number 5, Tomb Raider King brings pure revenge energy, and it wastes zero time getting brutal. After being betrayed and left to die, Seoju Hyun suddenly goes back in time with full knowledge of the future, and instead of forgiving anyone, he decides to take every powerful relic for himself before the world even knows what's coming. That's what makes this show so satisfying. He's not struggling, he's dominating. Watching him outsmart entire organizations, steal legendary artifacts, and crush enemies with confidence feels like one long power trip in the best way possible. Every move is calculated, every fight is one-sided, and the revenge payoff hits hard. If you loved the power fantasy vibe of solo leveling, this one is definitely going to be your next addiction. It's scheduled to release in July 2026. Slicing in at number 4, Sekiro No Defeat is an anime adaptation of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. As someone who's actually played the game, I can tell you it's brutally difficult. But that's what makes it so rewarding. The anime will be entirely hand-drawn, promising to capture all that intense swordplay, punishing battles, and emotional depth that made the game unforgettable. The story follows Wolf, a shinobi in Sengoku-era Japan, on his quest to rescue his kidnapped lord and seek vengeance against those who betrayed him. Fans can expect faithful adaptations of iconic moments, high-stakes duels, and the same sense of relentless challenge that the game delivers. For those ready to relive the pain and the triumph, Sekiro No Defeat is officially confirmed to stream on Crunchyroll in 2026. At number 3, Bleach 1000-Year Blood War reaches its explosive finale. And this is where everything goes absolutely crazy. Every captain, every bankai, and every sacrifice finally collides in one massive, all-out war where the fate of the Soul Society is on the line. The stakes aren't just high, they're world-ending. After how insane the recent parts have looked with movie-level animation and beautifully choreographed fights, Part 4 is expected to go even harder. With Ichigo Kurosaki and the Soul Reapers pushing past their limits, every episode feels like pure hype and emotional payoff for longtime fans. Bleach isn't just back, it's reminding everyone why it's one of the greatest shounen of all time. Expect non-stop action from start to finish when it drops in July 2026. Coming in at number 2, Black Clover finally returns, and the story dives straight into the intense Spade Kingdom raid arc. After the Dark Triad opens the gates to the underworld and kidnaps key magic knights, it turns into a full-scale war to stop the devils from taking over the world. At the center is Asta, mastering his Devil Union and anti-magic to fight enemies way beyond human level. Alongside the Black Bulls and the Captains, he storms the Spade Kingdom in some of the biggest, craziest battles the series has ever had. If you love war arcs and non-stop shonen hype, this is Black Clover at its peak. It's set to release in 2026, streaming on Crunchyroll. And finally, at number 1, nothing is beating One Piece and the long-awaited Elbaf Arc. This is the arc fans have dreamed about for years. The land of giants, huge lore reveals, insane fights, and world-shaking moments that could change everything. With Luffy, Shanks, and the Straw Hats all in the spotlight, every episode is bound to feel massive. But what really makes Elbaf special isn't just the action, it's the story. Massive lore drops start hitting back-to-back, long-held mysteries finally connect. And Oda's insane foreshadowing from years ago begins paying off in the smartest ways. The Elbaf Arc officially begins on April 5th, 2026, and honestly, 2026 might just belong to the Straw Hats. As a special entry, Dragon Ball Super is returning with a full Beerus Saga remake, and it's basically classic Dragon Ball with a modern glow-up. The arc is being completely reanimated with sharper visuals, smoother fights, and better pacing, making the return of Beerus and Son Goku feel bigger than ever. It kicks off in fall 2026, adapts everything up to the Tournament of Power saga, and then continues with the Galactic Patrol story in 2027, So fans are getting a full Dragon Ball Super revival, and it's not just a short comeback. And that's our list of the top 10 most anticipated anime that will dominate 2026. If you're excited for this year's lineup, make sure to subscribe and check out the next video on your screen. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one.